So, you know, all of that came out with.
Oh, not another scandal.
Yep.
Oh, not another scandal. Oh, not another scandal.
If you want the boss's view, you gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association.
Welcome to YMA Nation Sports Talk Friday. It's Sports Talk Friday. We gotta be very, very quiet.
Not really, because it's Sports Talk Friday.
Because it is Sports Talk Friday. Yeah, wake up. Sports Talk Friday, guys. This is episode number 61.
You got a long list over
61.
there.
I'm talking about everything. We talking about sports. I'm about to talk about hockey.
This list longer than
I'm talking
my
about
list.
soccer. I'm talking about frisbee throwing.
Look, we opened it up to Sports Talk Friday, and now he done went just wilding out over there.
You know, in Australia, they got a boomerang contest. Hey, I know who could throw the farthest boomerang, and it comes back and they catch it.
We
talking about everything.
We're gonna talk about the cornhole.
The cornhole contest?
Yeah.
You know, they just had one over in Europe.
Yeah.
And everybody had to wear masks, though. But it didn't interfere. They had their cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know who won? she don't know who won. I'll tell you who won. This guy named Joe Wallace was over there throwing that cornhole like 100.
I knew
like 100 feet. Like 100 feet.
He needs a nap already.
Hey, guys.
Just
if you're on right now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, so we're going to talk about the contest for March.
Okay.
We said that if we hit 2,000 subscribers, we would give away $2,000. We was almost there.
Almost.
So if you're on, just look down, whether you're on your computer, on your phone, just look and see how many subscribers we're at. But we was almost there.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Have any of you guys heard that before? Did you just make that up? Horseshoes and hand grenades. Almost with a hand grenade?
Yeah, because you can almost hit somebody with a hand grenade and they still blow up.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
All right.
And if you throw horseshoes, you can almost... Whatever. It's a saying.
Hey.
Them old country folks say it.
Okay, but look. We had a lot of engagement though. So we went from like 1,050, whatever it was at that time, to like we was almost at the goal. We hit like we're around 1,500 right now. So I do want to give back to everyone that helped us even get to where we're at. She was like almost don't count. What I would like to do is today is
I was being
Friday.
funny, y'all.
Yeah, we know on Friday, right? So what we'll do is everyone who was hashtagging YMA Nation, we'll put them in the drawing like we was going to do the drawing. Because I still want to give back to show people that I truly appreciate like their support.
Oh, yeah, we do. We appreciate you guys
so,
a whole lot.
Everyone that hashtag YMA Nation, everyone on our Facebook page on YMA Nation who liked, comment, and subscribe, we will do a drawing on next Sports Friday.
Yeah.
So we'll still... I'm going to do something, and I'm confident that in April we'll hit 2,000.
Let's do it.
And then we'll give away 2,000.
Okay.
So next Friday, Sports Talk Friday, we'll do a drawing and maybe choose like 4 people and give them, I don't know, we'll figure it out, $50 or $25.
We'll work out the details.
Something. I got to take care of the people. Yes. Yeah, something for everyone that helped support the show.
Okay.
Let's talk about some football.
Are we going to football first?
Yes.
Okay.
Or do you want to talk about the boomerang throwing in Australia? Deshaun Watson. Yo, you picked the right one. Oh, I get a hand clap. Oh, Lord, she just pressing everything.
That's what it feels like inside of my head right now with everything he's talking about.
What the world?
Boomerangs and...
That's what's going through your head right now. Yeah, like psycho. Okay, so look.
Whatever.
So last Sports Talk Friday, last Friday, we were talking about Deshaun Watson and all of the allegations that was going on about the massage therapist and everything. So This has been an interesting week after the fact, right?
Uh-huh.
And it has took almost a complete 180. It turned around. So so throughout the week, and again, I'm not taking any sides. I'm just going off the information that's being provided in the news that there has been 18 women that have came forward as of this show that have came forward and said that they have worked with him and he have never been inappropriate in his actions towards them. But what's interesting about that is, though, because I know you just ready to talk. Look at her mouth. She just can't even keep her mouth. Hold on. Let me finish. She's ready to jump in. What's interesting about that, though, these women are coming forward with their names, their profession, their history.
How long they've been in a masseuse.
Yeah. So, like, they're putting, like, their name on the line to back him. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, I think when we were discussing last Friday, we said that his attorney had said that he had some pretty decent evidence that the allegations were false at that time. And this is just, have you read through any of the testimonials that the women have been giving that have come out to support them?
Oh, yeah, I read them.
Oh, you read some? I didn't read all of them. I read a couple of them. And one of them I read said it was crazy that in one of the allegations, the woman had talked about him using a towel, because a lot of what she was saying is he presented her with basically what the coaching staff gave him and said areas that he needed worked on. And he asked if she was comfortable with doing all of those areas, because one of the areas was the groin area. And she's the one who, she said, I actually gave him the idea to use a towel during the massage instead of a sheet. And she said the fact that one of the alleged accusers brought that up, that he used a towel instead of the sheet. But she was like, I was one of the masseuses, or she's like, I gave him the idea to do that because it's normal in this business to do it that way. So I read a few of them, but this is what I found even more interesting than
the suspense.
All of the women that are coming out and the massage therapists that are coming out to support him, is that the attorney that was talking about, I have all this evidence I'm going to present to the Houston Police Department for criminal charges and the DA's office. He now says he's retracted that. He said he's not going to provide them with any information at all now.
Do you know why?
No.
That should be interesting. What are your thoughts? Put it down in the comment section. I'm interested in reading your thoughts. What are your thoughts? Like, why do you think, and just your opinion, because there was a lot of conversation on last Friday podcast.
I'm just saying, from a legality perspective.
Okay.
My thoughts are that a lot of the evidence he probably had, if he has any to present, is circumstantial evidence. And if it doesn't have a basis, or there's not enough physical evidence, then there's really nothing to present. Right.
Fluff.
Right.
But we'll see, though.
We will see.
I like to go off what's real, what's presented, the data.
Yeah.
The
just
evidence.
all the information.
Like let's see. And
I agree.
Time shall tell.
Yeah. What you got next?
Mm.
We got more football.
You got more football because I got a lot of football.
We got pro day. We got draft. We got Trevor Lawrence declined his invitation to the NFL draft. He said he's going to be watching it from Clemson with his family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the Clemson spring game tomorrow.
The Clemson spring game. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about that last Sports Talk Friday.
What you got?
I got a lot. So since I heard you say the draft, I'm going to talk about. So this is all sportsdrop.com.
Okay.
And they're predicting that here's where these top athletes are going.
Okay.
This their prediction. So I want to come back and see after the draft is done how close
are you going to put my predictions beside there to see how right I am?
Okay. So we'll start
I've
off.
been pretty right on stuff lately.
Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback for Clemson.
Uh-huh.
They're predicting him to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Nope. I'm standing firm that he will not go to Jacksonville.
And he will go where?
Mm.
You don't even have an idea. You just feel he's not going to Jacksonville?
I just don't think he's going to Jacksonville.
Where do you think he's going?
Not Jacksonville.
Okay, we'll leave that one blank under your name.
I don't think he's going to Jacksonville.
Okay.
I don't know where he's going, but he's not
But
going
not
there.
Jacksonville?
I don't think he's going there.
Basing that on?
I said I think Justin Fields is going to Jacksonville. And if you look at the pro day reports, everybody's praising how well Fields is doing during the pro days.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
So
I always say time tells
I'm
all.
holding that Justin Fields is going to go to Jacksonville.
Time shall tell. Zach Wilson, quarterback for BYU. They're predicting him to go to the New York Jets.
I think they've been predicting that.
So you okay with that? You agreeing on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Trey Lance, quarterback for NDSU. They're predicting him to go to the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't know a lot about him, so.
Okay, we'll leave that one blank under yours.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll put like the confused emoji.
Really? That's what we're doing now?
Patrick Surtain, cornerback for Alabama. They're predicting him to go to the Atlanta Falcons. You don't know a lot about him?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Atlanta Falcons.
I'm going to have to read up on that because the Falcons just made some trades or something.
Okay.
I need to investigate that.
What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comment section. Like, under the players, what do you guys think the players are going? If you agree or if you disagree. Devontae Smith.
Somebody just traded, too, some draft picks.
Devontae Smith, wide receiver for Alabama. Where do you think the predictions show him going?
Devontae Smith?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go to the Panthers.
So we'll put Panthers under Rebecca prediction.
Where they have him going?
To the Miami Dolphins. To the Miami Dolphins. Man, if he go to the Miami Dolphins, I don't know. I might get me some season tickets or something. I don't know.
I got to look at the draft order so I can see. Because things have changed. Okay, so you got Jacksonville, New York, San Francisco, the Falcons, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Miami Dolphins.
The who was the last one?
Miami Dolphins, Detroit, Carolina.
Did she say the Miami Dolphins?
So I think Trevor Lawrence, this is what I think will happen. I think Fields will end up going to Jacksonville. And I think that Trevor Lawrence will go to the Jets.
Okay. We shall see. Devontae Smith, I would love to see him go to the Dolphins. Justin Fields, I know this was a weird one, but they're predicting the QB for Ohio State. They're predicting him to go to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that. I said he's like another Cam Newton, so that wouldn't even make sense. Justin Fields at Carolina Panthers, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, a
lot of our viewers are in the Carolinas too. So what do you guys think?
Cam Newton, which is comparable to the type of quarterback that Justin Fields is. Carolina needs a pocket passer. They need like Mac Jones. They need a pocket passer, and they need a running back that is a ground and pound running back because I think they're getting rid of McCaffrey because McCaffrey's small and he's not a ground and pound running back, and they need a ground pound running back. Okay. That's why I said possibly Devontae Smith to
Carolina.
Or Najee Harris. Najee Harris is in the draft, right?
Yeah. So Najee Harris, Devontae Smith,
Najee Harris to Carolina,
Justin Fields, all of them
Carolina
going to Miami Dolphins.
Never takes a Clemson player, so I'm not even going to say ETN to Carolina because they never draft anybody from Clemson. Never.
If I had my NFL team right now, I would be getting all of them. The Greenville Dragons. I'll tell you guys
again, y'all.
You guys don't be shocked. Don't be shocked like 4 or 5 years from now I'm retired and then you guys just see it on the news. I'll be on episode number like 600 and something. And I'll be like, guys, I will tell you guys about this back on episode number 61 about the Carolina Dragons. And guess what? And then we go bring it all up on the screen and they go have like the players that's going to be on the team. You know how they be posing?
I'm going to head out.
The Greenville Dragons, y'all.
Oh my God, y'all send help.
Hey, next Friday.
Are y'all having fun yet?
Next Friday, I'm gonna have the Twan 330 Productions. I need a logo.
No.
I started off checking it every other week, just like most people do. Then it got out of control. I couldn't help myself. I started checking it day after day after day. I didn't realize that I was becoming addicted until my wife said something.
What did she say?
She said, it's just a credit score, relax.
Are you checking your credit score?
Huh? Hold on.
Logo for my team.
No, Latwan, you are banned from doing this job.
It's going to be a dragon holding a football with flames coming out his mouth. I can see that. Latwan, I need a logo. The Jalen Waddle from Alabama, wide receiver, they're predicting him to go to the New York Jets. I think that might be right. I think that one might align. Honestly, I don't know if Devontae Smith is going to the Dolphins. That seems like a awkward one, but I would love for him to go to the Dolphins.
So this is really what's going to shake up everything.
Okay.
Whatever happens with this Watson situation, it could change the total trajectory of the draft.
Oh, she stole my word, y'all. Trajectory.
It could, because they're saying that before all of this started happening, Carolina was like trying to work a big major deal to get him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting to see if like what Houston does, like if they actually let him go, like let him be traded. There's just so many like what if scenarios that populate from that. It really could shake up the top of the draft and what happens, especially if Carolina starts trading picks to get Watson. If Houston's decides to trade him,
it'll change everything.
Yeah, it could change the whole lineup. But continue on.
Yeah, so that was my prediction for the 2021 draft.
There you go. Good job.
Good job. What do you have?
Hey, basketball ain't over yet.
But before we hop into football to basketball, I just want to say one more time, the Greenville Dragons. And you know, it'd be great about that if I was able to get Dabo Swinney to come and coach. I mean, he's just driving from Clemson to Greenville, 30 minutes.
Thank you for that. We needed that.
Me, I'm a visionary, right? So I see things, and every product or service was made due to a need because there was a gap in something. So there is a need for a football team in Greenville, or like to truly represent like the upstate. And I know the Carolina Panthers are moving. But yeah, Greenville, because the upstate is like Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, like the Greenville Dragons.
Okay. Great.
It'll be crazy 5 years from now if this comes to fruition. You'll be like, wow, there's no way that dude actually, it's on the news, that dude actually started a football team. Wait till I retire. I got 2 years. I have 2 years and 7 months, and watch. I'm going to find out what does it take to start a NFL football team, and I'm going to get Jay-Z to partner up with me. I'm going to get Rick Ross to partner up with me, and we're going to start us a football team. P. Diddy, get some heavy hitters, and we'll start a football team.
Some real football though.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. One more football before we get on to the basketball, because we're running short on time. And
last thing, when I start this football team and I make the big announcement on the show, she would not be present.
Yes,
she would not be present on the show.
I'll be right here.
The disbeliever will not be present on the show.
I didn't say I was a disbeliever. I said that it is not a necessity. It's not a necessity.
Let's go.
So, one more football thing before we get to basketball, though.
Okay.
Ed Orgeron, he's the current LSU coach, right? So, you know, all of that came out with...
Oh, not another scandal.
Yep.
Oh, not another scandal. Oh, not another scandal.
Well, this is what's going on.
Okay.
So, he now in heat as woman states sexual harassment claims were ignored. So former player Bruce, there was, while he was a player at LSU, there were rape allegations against him.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
This lady reported that he had made sexually explicit comments to her. Now get this. The lady is 74 years old and said she was working as like security at a game or something.
What?
And he was making like vulgar statements to her. Yeah. And stuff like that. And she said she reported it to the athletic department and she reported it to the head coach. And nothing was done about it. And then now the head coach is saying he never talked to her directly. He heard about the allegation, but he reported it to whoever it was supposed to be reported to. But now she's saying nothing was done about the situation.
Can we go one episode without an allegation with that team, with that university? That's just crazy. But what's even crazier is
it's an ongoing issue.
Yeah, what's crazier is like that topic right there. 74?
Yeah.
Wow.
So all of these are allegations. We don't know who's guilty or who's innocent or anything guilty, like that. But just to have those allegations like against a big university like that and people not.
That's like a black cloud, right? That just hangs over the university. So
Yep. Basketball.
let's go.
NCAA tournament.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all, guess what? So last week when we talked about the NCAA tournament, I created my own little bracket. So the final four, I had Florida State, Gonzaga, Baylor, and Houston.
Okay.
Guess who the final four are?
3 out of the 4.
3 out of the 4.
I know that.
Because I told him.
She was bragging
So-
about it before the show.
I was like, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yep.
So Houston versus Baylor and UCLA versus Gonzaga. That
should
takes
be-
place
that should be
tomorrow.
good. That should
Yep.
be good.
Yep. So I have Gonzaga winning the whole thing.
Oh, that's your prediction?
That's my prediction. So
I guess we'll talk about it.
we will talk about it next week. We sure will.
I got an interesting topic.
What you got?
Zion Williamson.
Okay.
This is because since we're talking about basketball.
Yeah. Let's go.
He is 1 game away from tying Shaquille O'Neal league record. He is 1 game away from tying it. And you know he just got drafted back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Shaquille O'Neal too, right? I love Shaquille O'Neal. But so that's what's in the news right now, that he's 1 game away. And he's been performing amazing.
What record? League record for
League
what?
record. Okay, so right now, for just in March, he's averaging 28.7 points in all of March. In the games in March, he's averaging 28.7 points. And his shooting percentage is 64.5%.
Oh, for all of his stats.
The
You're saying?
stats.
Okay.
Performance is off the roof right now. I mean, off the scales, a 64% shooting, right? He just came in the league too, really. And over the last 24 consecutive games, he have averaged 20 points or more with a 50% shooting percentage.
Nice.
24 games straight. You know how some players, they have a good game, then have a
an
bad
off
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an off night, 24 games consecutively.
He's putting in that work.
Putting in that work. But you know what? He's putting in that work because he put in that work before.
Early in life. Yep.
I try to stress on that all the time. Work hard. Whatever your goals are, you got to put in that work at the beginning. Don't think he just all of a sudden started playing in 9th grade and just became this outstanding basketball player. You can believe
Mm-hmm.
he's been playing since his youth and probably over exceeding in his training, practicing or balling when the other players are not balling or practicing. That is what makes greats.
Yep. If you think you are working hard, work harder because you're not working hard enough.
That means I would never stop working. I go 19 hours in a day, and I be man, I got to get more done. One more hour.
Mm-hmm.
If I think like that, it'd be 23 hours. I'd be I got 1 hour left in the day. Can I go? I do overnights, but I really calm down. I pull back some. So.
Yeah. You got to get some sleep.
You got to get some. She be trying to
and
force it on me. Greenville Dragons, y'all. The Greenville Dragons, y'all. Let me know if y'all don't like the name. If you in the upstate of South Carolina,
attacked. This whole show, I feel attacked. Take this.
If you're in the upstate of South Carolina, let me know what you think about the name. Maybe we'll build some traction. You never know. Put it down in the comment section and comment,
What
and
football
subscribe.
team in any college, NFL, Little League has been named some dragons?
There's been a lot of dragons. Did you say Little Leagues? Did you really say Little League? Oh, sure, a bunch of dragons in the Little League.
I ain't heard of none in the Little Leagues either.
Okay, New York Jets. What is that, a plane? And I'm sure when they were sitting around talking about what we gonna name it, the New York Jets.
But
And then the Giants, New York Giants, you gonna name your team or all the player Giants?
Yeah,
Guys,
that makes more sense.
We
than a
will see
drive-in.
you on Monday. Wealth Building Monday.
With the boss's view, you gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association. Joe.